live stream. So it is the early hours of Thursday morning, the 17th of July 2025, and it's just gone 10 past 12 midnight. I'm going to show you now a few things in preparation for next week's Shrewsbury trip. Now, I've had a look on BBC Weather, and it's given out a bit of a dodgy day in the sense of a bit of rain. It's not going to stop me going, because the advantage is both attractions I'm going to be visiting are indoor. That's the castle and the prison. And of course, I'm going to be on a train going there, so I'm not going to get wet that much. But I'm going to take a little jacket or a poncho. I've actually got a poncho which I've taken to Dubrovnik, which is quite light. So it'll go in the man bag, which is down here. So over the weekend, I'm going to charge the power bank up. I'm not going to take two power banks like when I went to Chester Zoo. I'm going to just take the one, because one of them that I did charge up went flat within minutes, whereas the other one lasted all day. And plus as well, on the train I was able to charge the phone. And because I'm going on the train from Crewe down to Shrewsbury, it's a half-hour journey, and I can charge the phone up on the train. You can charge them up on the East Midlands trains, but you have to put a plug in, whereas on the other one it's just a USB cable. So I can charge the phone while we're travelling to Shrewsbury and back again. So I'll get plenty of power on the phone. So I'm going to try and do as much live stream as I can, particularly probably of the journey from Crewe to Shrewsbury, rather than do the journey from here to Crewe, because last time the signal just went. So the video will just buffer, or it'll keep saying reconnecting. So I'm not going to go through that again. So I'll just do some normal footage and photographs, but I will live stream some of the journey to Shrewsbury and back to Crewe. So I'm going to show you a few things now in preparation for next week. I found these in the drawer, which is good, because it's in preparation for next week's trip to Shrewsbury Prison and Shrewsbury itself, but particularly the prison. So I've got 3 postcards I'm going to show you, which I bought from the shop in the prison, because there's a little gift shop when you enter the prison entrance and also when you go out, because you have to show your ticket to go in. Hello to you as well. So this first postcard I'm going to show you is one of the wings in the prison. So hello to you, please subscribe. This is one of the wings in the prison. Okay, so as you can see, you've got the netting above, and you've also got the cells. So unless you watch UK comedy, classic British comedy, you won't know this, but if you watch classic British comedy like Porridge with Ronnie Barker, which is based on him in a prison, the theme tune of that series keeps going through my head when I go in here. So if you're familiar with the programme Porridge with Ronnie Barker and Richard Beckinsale, Mr. Mackay, Mr. Barrowclough, if you're from that era, then you will relate to this. But seriously, it is a very interesting place to visit, so please subscribe to the channel at Corsner25, because this series is next week. I'm going to be visiting this prison because it's a tourist attraction in Shrewsbury. So it's very interesting. So that's basically what one of the wings looks like. So if I move it up to the camera, you'll be able to see it very clearly. All the cells are on the left and right, and then you've got the top part here where you've got more cells upstairs. So that's one of the postcards from the shop. The second one is actually inside a prison cell, so you can get an idea of what life was like inside one of the cells in the prison. And you can go in as many of the cells that you want. You can visit every aspect of the prison, inside and outside. There's 2 wings, A and C wing. You can visit that. There's a restaurant in the prison as well, which I'm going to show you in a minute on the map. So that's inside one of the cells in the prison. Okay, so I'll just show that on the camera so you can have a good look. And on the back of the postcard, it's got shrewsburyprison.com. So that's the website. But you can buy these postcards in the shop, in the prison. And then the next one is the gatehouse outside. So you can go into this building round the back, but you get to the entrance of the prison over this side here. So this is actually overlooking, facing the railway station, which is right across the road, because I'm getting the train to and from Shrewsbury. So that's the gatehouse at Shrewsbury Prison. So that's 3 of the postcards from the prison. So now the next thing I'm going to show you is the guide and the map. So again, you've got a picture of the gatehouse on the front of it. So and it was open in 1793 and it closed in 2013 to inmates. So there's no more inmates there anymore. You can visit the prison. It's open every single day, 10 o'clock till 5. They do events for kids. They do escape rooms. You can spend the night in the prison. But you have to be over 18 to do that one. They do ghost tours, lights out tours, even a tunnel tour, which is underneath the prison, which I've not done yet. So on the back, it shows you all the different tours you can do. So you've got the guided tour with the prison officer that works there, and then you've got time to explore it on your own. You've also got the self-guided tour, which I'm going to be doing, where you can spend as much time in the prison as you want till it closes. You've got the ghost tour, the lights out tour, and the tunnel tour. And then you can stay overnight. You've got a paranormal investigation, a night behind bars. There's escape rooms. They even do film programs and series there. There's one that they did with Sean Bean in it, apparently. I will video that section when I go into the prison because I know where it is. So I'll video all of that section and show you all the information boards as well, so you can have a look at those. That's again a picture of one of the wings, similar to that postcard. That's one of the wings. And then inside, we've got the complete guide to the prison. So the main entrance to the prison is on this page here, and then you go straight into these wings. You've got restaurant and toilets area. There's a restaurant just in here where you can go and have a cup of coffee, cup of tea, a cake, something to eat. There's an exercise yard you can go to. You've got the other cells up here as well. You've got padded cells, you've got the segregation unit, you've got the governor's office, and then you've also got more cells on this side. So you've got 2 levels that you can go and visit inside the prison. So there's also a chapel, there's a haunted cell, and then of course selfie points, literally, pardon the joke, but selfie points. So there's plenty of places to explore. So you've got both sides of the prison. That's level 1, which is the ground floor. So you go to this first, and then you've got stairs on this bit here, which is the upstairs. I think they do vegan friendly food, yes Jack, but I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian, but I'm sure they will cater for every person's need. So in the restaurant here, that is. So that's level 1, the ground floor, and then you've got the upstairs. So that's the guide and map of Shrewsbury Prison. And I'll probably get given another one next week. I'm not going to take this one with me. I'll let them give me a brand new one, a more updated one, but it'll probably be exactly the same as this anyway. And I'll probably buy some more postcards. Not those ones, some different ones. But I'll be doing lots of video footage in the prison. So that's just a sneak preview of what to expect at the prison. So I'm looking forward to going. I went last year. It's really good. It's worth going. Each of their own regarding diet, but they do cater for your needs. So if you are vegan or vegetarian, then they will surely cater for it. They do gluten-free stuff, so I'm sure people that have got that situation will be fine. But yes, I generally just go and have a cup of tea and a cake and then carry on walking around the prison. So I'll be doing lots of video footage, lots of photographs. So that's for next week. So please subscribe to the channel at PaulSmith25, and I'll do more updates in the coming days. So, and then for more series for August as well. So as I say, I do plan to go to Twycross Zoo once more to use the pass up. I'll be going to Rob Baston Animal Zone. I'll probably head back to the Who Zoo again. It's not looking promising for the capybara experience. Apparently it's fully booked right the way through till September. So I might have to wait till I've come back off the cruise to do the capybara experience. But I am sure I will be able to do that, and I'll rebook it for then. And it'll be quieter because all the kids will have gone back to school, so it'll be quieter in September. So I'm quite happy to go over then. But I'll get back to Rob Baston Animal Zone in the school holidays as well, because I want to go and see these new binturongs that are there, see the new aquarium, and just go and have an afternoon out over there. Possibly next week I may do it. I'll probably head back to the Monkey Forest at some point. But next Tuesday is definitely Shrewsbury, the prison and the castle. And I'll have some lunch over there. I'll video the train journey to and from. I'll live stream as much as I can, get plenty of footage and photographs. So I'm sure you will enjoy the series. I've also done I've done 2 intro videos for the series as well. They're on the channel, so please check them out and please make a comment. Let me know what you think. So thank you for watching this update. I will leave all the links in the description under the video of the prison, etc. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next